Right, evening everyone. Hopefully everyone's all well. Apologies for the delay there. For some reason the webcam was not working in the usual USB port I had it in. So I had to move it to the front USB port. So some weird silly thing going on there. Anyway, let's see what we have got in the chat. Let's load it up first as I reset the computer. We have got, if it loads, hurry up. We've got British Transport, New Order Bus, Pep, Langley, Sam, Jason, Daniel. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. I'm British Transporter. Right, let's get going. We're doing a HST service to Paddington. And this one was actually unusually longer than the other ones. This is 38 minutes as opposed to, I think, 25 minutes. So it'll be weird to see what happens to it. Hello, Crazy and Josh. How you doing? Let's get that sorted. There you go. Yeah, Pep. Well, see what it's done it before, but last time it was, well, plugged it back in and it was fine. But this time it just didn't bother doing it. So I thought I'll leave it in that one for now, and I'll muck her out of it later. Hello, Dale. How are you, mate? Right. Let's get that down and let's get going. I can't really say we've got a single yellow. Hello, Jaffa. How are you? You're at the other end. I was going to drive my 315 from Paddington to Reading. Lovely. So we can't go very far. What if we're waiting for like 10 minutes for a train? Surely not. When is the release date for the West Cornwall route? No date yet, Jason. No date yet. Good to hear, Daniel. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, Jaffa. It's awesome, isn't it, Wilson? That's gone to another single yellow, so I think we're going to be following a service most of the way along. That's why it is 38 minutes, this service. But that makes it a bit more interesting, I guess. Then we'll probably finish up with a Greenford service. Yes, there we go. Double yellow now. So whatever it is getting ahead of us. Hello, Alex, how are you? Awesome, Dale. Does look good, doesn't it, from the screenshots? Hello, Pete. How are you as well? Does it, Isaac? Well, the livery designer isn't on Great Western, Isaac. I see British Transporter. I bet we're following a 166, aren't we? Let's have a look. What are we following? No, it is a HST. So it should be able to get fairly ahead. Yeah, it sure is crazy. They do, Jason. Will Greenford services be on Xbox One in future? I wouldn't think so for the modern day one, because yeah, it's Xbox One. It can't handle it. Same for the PlayStation 4. It just can't run it. So has to be a compromise. Obviously, if you had it, then it might make it lag, which, you know, then people would say, why is it lagging? It's easy to take it out and there's not really any issue. Oh, awesome, Alex, mate. Awesome. You stop at all stations. Awesome. There's new stuff for TSW2. Oh, 3 new things. Yeah, the 1938 stock, the Brighton Mainline and the West Cornwall local. Exciting times. Yeah, it did say 38 minutes to Paddington. Hello, Nicholas. How are you? Although I think the service in front of us does actually stop at Maidenhead as well, and I think even Slough. It's one of the early morning HST services. Double yellow. There we go. Yeah, let's just coast it for now. No point speeding up, as we'll just catch up to the other train. Yeah, we've got 22 people in. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be lovely. You can't wait for the BML in West Cornwall. It's all coming. So excited. Seems like, I mean, not far apart. Yeah, and same with the 38 stock. Is the 37 we are getting new? Yes, the 37-5. I think on Tees Valley it's the -1 or -it, one of the two. That'd be cool. Love the HSC, awesome. It does crazy, yes. Why have River decided to extend West Cornwall to St Austell? Well, because otherwise it was a fairly shortish route from Penzance to Truro. So it's good they've extended it. Can see another yellow coming up. Maybe we'll pick it up a little bit. A Network Southeast logo has somehow made its way onto my TFL 315. Oh. Will the 37 have a new livery? I would imagine so. We'll have to wait and see. Look at that. Awesome. All the fumes coming out. In Old One, you can't paint your trains and run a service at your own pace. Oh. Yeah, we're due in at 27 past and it's 54 at the moment, so probably another 32 minutes until we get to Paddington. How far are you from Twyford? Coming up to it now. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. DSD, there we go. River also wanted to give you better value for money. Oh. With Cornwall being so close, I may not buy the 38 stock. Fair enough. Right, Twyford. Although I didn't say coming soon, it said coming to Trainston World, so it still might be a fair way off. Got another green up ahead. So yeah, is that one stopping at Maidenhead? I'm pretty certain it does. The other one is quite a distance ahead now. Where is it? Where's the other train? There it is there. I think it is slowing down for Maidenhead. Awesome British train spotter. I'm not too sure, Isaac. Not too sure, mate. Well, there's so much, well, there's a lot of DLC Wilson, so yeah. Yeah, you with a bus, I guess so. As I think from, if I remember correctly, from Penzance to St Austell, it's 43 miles, I think, 43? I think that's correct. And I think Truro is like 10 miles before St Austell, so it would have been 30 something miles. Yeah, hello again, Langley. Fair enough, Isaac. Well, we've got Joe Burgess being on the stream on Friday. Should be cool. That's true, Wilson. Worth it though. Good DLCs. Almost at 100 miles an hour. Although 100 miles an hour on this feels quite slow. Yeah, we're getting there. I reckon we'll probably start seeing yellows soon. Let's check. Where's that train now? Yeah, it's slowing down for Maidenhead, so we'll have to wait for that. What do you dislike about the 377? What do I dislike about it? I'm thinking. Probably that there's not more of it. Yeah, it's a nice train. Good, comfortable, fairly spacious. Yeah, it's just a nice train, 377. I don't really have a grudge against anything about it. Right, let's start bringing that down. You hate the aircon smells. Fair enough, fair enough. I do sort of know the 377 smell. But I have to start bringing that down quite quickly. And to build more. You don't like freight trains as much when you're at a station and you're sat away from the platform edge and you get hit by hot ash or something. Alright. Yeah, single yellow coming up. Cool. So this is why this service takes quite a while longer than usual. But yeah, what's everyone been up to then on this, what is it, Wednesday? What's everyone been doing? Maybe you've been at work, maybe you've been at school, maybe you've been chilling out, maybe you've even been playing TSW all day. Hey Davidoff, how are you, mate? And congrats, you have got the purple badge. I think you're the second person to get it who's to come in the stream. Much appreciated, Davidoff, mate. That's 1 year of being a member. So Davidoff, like I did for Daniel, as you're a purple badger now, what game or route do you want to see soon? Next couple of days or so. Could be on TS, could be on TSW, could just be any game. What do you want to see in the next couple of days? Won't be tomorrow, probably Friday or Saturday. Awesome British train spotter. You've never been on an electro start, so I cannot give an opinion on them. Fair enough, Nibble the bus. And there's the red. Lovely. But yeah, thanks all for coming in this evening. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? Pop that up a little. There we go. Cool. Been busy with uni and just working. Fair enough, Pep. TSW all day, awesome Dale. Any specific route? Or just a bit of a mix? So yeah, I think that service leaves the station at 7:02. No, 8:02. So, yeah, it should be off shortly. You're so excited because London Victoria to Portsmouth is coming. Not London Victoria to Portsmouth. It's London Victoria to Brighton, Charlie. Although if you were doing a Portsmouth service via, say, Horsham, you'd be able to take it as far as Three Bridges. Oh, there you go. As soon as I put the DRA on. So probably around a third of the way to Portsmouth. Hello, Luke. How are you? Fair enough, Dale. Fair enough, Pep. I should be able to go. There we go. German ice, love it. Awesome, Dale. Which one specifically? The Schnellfahrstrecke one or the Munich to Augsburg? And they're both fairly similar. Obviously the one on Munich to Augsburg has got sort of the older cab to it. The darker sort of cab. You can take it as far as Preston Park, not Three Bridges. Three Bridges if you've done a Horsham, via Horsham service, British train spotter. But yes, if you were going via Brighton, or via Hove as it is, you obviously would go as far as Preston Park. But most of them obviously do go the other way, via Horsham. I do miss this route. How's your evening? It's going well, actually. Going well, mate. Fair enough. Let's get that out. What is going to happen to South Eastern? How you doing, Challenge? Well, in real life, bad things will happen. have already happened. But in the game, well, not a lot. Yeah, not a lot's happening. As you might have seen the post which I put up earlier, Natalie saying, yeah, it'll be okay for now, but maybe in a few years they might have to, well, do something. But for now, it's all good. Awesome, crazy. That sounds good. That looks good as well. Why don't we have a release date for the Brighton mainline route yet? Because we don't, Alexander, not yet. I suppose they're still working on it at the moment. And yeah, can we try and get 20 lights? We're stuck on 13. Fair enough, Pep. Here comes another HST. Good to Archer. I think I'm going to go on my PS to play all my routes. Awesome. Portsmouth is coming. Charlie, no, Portsmouth is not coming, mate. It's London Victoria to Brighton. But as I said, if you're doing a Portsmouth service, if there is Portsmouth services in it, which I would imagine probably, you would obviously be able to take it as far as Three Bridges or as British Trains. But also said, yeah, you could take it to Preston Park, then it would obviously go off. But the majority obviously go off Horsham Way, so fair enough to have it off. Is South Eastern in real life going to be replaced by another train operating company? I would imagine so. I mean, I'd love it if Southern just went and took over South Eastern. Surely they could. I think actually, you know, the whole Southern area would be Southern. I mean, that would be cool. Here we go. This is Taplow. So it should be fairly simple now, the rest of the way into Paddington, I think. I don't think we'll be stopped again. Probably jinxed it. I don't think we will. Yeah, possibly, yeah, Russian Dogue. Here's a nice route. Fair enough, Pep. And obviously, yeah, tomorrow is the release of Train Simulator 2022. So I'll be streaming that for probably 2 to 3 hours, checking out all of the, well, routes. Because obviously you've got the old routes, obviously part of the bundle, which have obviously been, you know, reworked and there's been fixes to them. So the Birmingham Cross City, Washington to Baltimore, and Frankfurt to Koblenz. And also we'll check out Strasbourg to Karlsruhe, which we might actually do that one first, as that's the new one. How long do I have to buy the southeastern route before Dovetail Games take it out of TSW? Plenty of time, Luke, mate, plenty of time. Yeah, the Natalie who we had in yesterday was a fake Natalie, so. Driving home this evening, I saw a South Western Railway train on the M25 on the back of a lorry. I said that quite a lot recently. Would they be new stock? On the back of a lorry, blimey. People, South Western Railway new trains on lorries. Heard of it? Hello, Mr. Quicko. Oh, awesome, Mr. Quicko. Oh, you might have seen what Pete saw then. But obviously when it was actually on the track. What's better, South Eastern or Great Western? I'd say South Eastern. I mean, they're both fast routes, but South Eastern, there's more sort of variety, I guess. Fair enough, Pet. You might be going to Paris at Christmas. Yes, that is. Fair enough. Hello, Chelsea. How you doing? New here. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. A bit of new operating company. Right, this is Slough. No, Russian Doe. No, you won't. If you've already got South Eastern high speed, it will be fine. Nothing's going to happen. Hello, Roy. How are you? Oh, I see, Mr. Quicko. Oh, I see, Pete. I don't know. What is the Southwest train's new stock, or Southwestern Railway as it's known now? It's 701s, isn't it? So it was going to be 707s, but they didn't like it, and then they moved it, didn't they? It was a 10-car unit, awesome. Oh, I see Russian Doke. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Permian? Sort of in the stages of it being built, I guess, the overhead wires. Coming up on Langley Station. What is the best to buy between South Eastern, Great Western Railway, or the... Well, that's not going to happen yet, the new one, Nathan. But South Eastern or Great Western, I would say South Eastern the better one. As it's obviously got all the new features of Trains in World 2. Bit more variety. It's still, well, it's faster actually, 140 miles an hour in a few places. So yeah, I'd go for South Eastern, and it's longer. But it's up to you. It really depends what you prefer. Evening, Dave. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, Pep. Yeah, hopefully they don't change delivery though on the South Eastern trains. So at the moment, the 375 and that sort of new South Eastern, they look really good. It'd be annoying if they did change it, which I guess they probably will. Hello, Mick. I'm good. How are you, mate? Oh, see, Mr. Quicko. Did you see they fixed the Isle of Wight pier tram today? Oh, did they? That's the one in the middle, isn't it? Played Wreckfest on the PS5 last night. It looked so much better. Awesome. Right, actually, I do actually have that game. Yeah, I got it for free when it was free a few months back. You've reminded me. Might have to get it at some point or download it. Good to hear, Dave. Yeah, I see, Pet. South Eastern Trains Limited on the 17th of October 2021. South Eastern Trains Limited, didn't they used to operate the services before like 2003 or something? So pretty much just be going back to where it was. Yeah, good to hear, Dave. Can you show us the ScotRail? That's Cathcart Circle. We've got plenty in the playlist of that. Bring back BR. Well, I think in 2023 there's the Great British Railways thing, isn't there? In a stream they said they wouldn't have a problem with the branding for South Eastern after it switched over to a new company. Lovely. I saw a 707 at London Bridge around a month ago, just caught a picture of it. Nice. Hello, Pivers. Fair enough. Ah, see you, Luke. Fair enough, Pep. Yeah, that would be cool, Mr. Quicker, wouldn't it? I mean, Southern, they do go over to Ashford Way, so yeah, just let Southern take over South Eastern. Wouldn't mind that. Just means it'll be cheaper, wouldn't it? Because it's one train company all the way. If you were going out to Kent. Hello, Daniel, but goodbye, Daniel, mate. Enjoy work. That would be cool, Dave. Yeah, we've got 33 people in, so thanks everyone for coming in. Evening, Ron, how are you? Yeah. Because my South Eastern have taken over the 707s, my afternoon train is now 45. Oh, 455. Is there going to be a new train sim world? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until the future. But I reckon it will sort of be these sort of bundle packs as sort of the new thing. Evening, Callum, how are you? If Southern took over, they might electrify the Ashford, but the Marsh link. I mean, that would be cool to electrify that, but I suppose they can just use one of those tri-mode trains now, because they could just use that. I do, Roy, yes, I do. No, you don't need a... I suppose that would probably help, but no, you don't. It's really just the basics, really. It's more just a bit of experience than education. Sure was, Mr. Quickoat. Yeah, we cool, Permian. Any news on the BML? Nothing yet, Deep Slate. That'll be cool, Pivers. We could see your house. We could give you a wave as we go by. The old BR trains are being looked after, but the price to run them is in thousands and fuel. Blimey. I don't know, Dave. That's probably a question for Pep if it wasn't already. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, I'm good, Callum. It is pretty cold out there, isn't it? Autumn. Well, autumn's here. I see yellow coming up. Is that for us? I think that's for us. Oh, it's green now. That's all good. Lovely, Mr. Quicko. But yeah, lots of new things in TSW. Obviously, you know, we've seen PIS, level crossings, PIS in trains. Yeah, it improves all the time. Pretty much with every route release, there's something different and new and exciting. Like a new feature. Let's bring that down. Or at least every couple of routes or so. It does, Mr. Quicko, yeah. Only one. Right, just going to coast it as we are following something. But yeah, I must agree, GSMR would be awesome. What DLC is better, Southeastern on the Cathcart Circle line? Well, they've both got the same features to them. Level crossings. Well, I don't think there is a level crossing on Cathcart, but they've got all, you know, all the new TSW2 features. How are they doing, Sabre? Out of Southeastern on a Cathcart Circle. That's a very tough decision on what's better. That's a very tough decision. I don't know. I don't know what one I would say is my favourite out of those two. Actually, probably Southeastern, as it's got an Electro Star, and I love my Electro Stars. But they're both fabulous routes. But yeah, it really depends what you prefer. Challenge, obviously, with Cathcart Circle, it's more of a metro type, you know, metro. All the stations are close and that sort of thing, fairly low speed. Then on Southeastern high speeds, you can go, well, fairly quick. It's more of just you know, normal stations every 2-3 miles. So yeah, it really depends what you prefer. Hello, Sabre, how are you? I see Russian Dog. Sure is on Friday. Hello, Oscar, how are you? No, it's not Oscar. But the level crossings do work, Wilson, on the newer routes. Fair enough, Roy. You'd be probably very much needed here in the UK, Roy. As, you know, HGV drivers, there's a complete lack of them. Awesome Archer, hello Sam, how are you? But it really depends on what you prefer, Pivers. Because obviously, yeah, Cathcart Circle's more like a metro of stations every half mile to a mile. And then obviously on Southeastern it can be up to, you know, 2, 3, 4 miles stations. So yeah, it really depends what you prefer, really. But yeah, Cathcart Circle's another good UK route. What about Great Western versus Southeastern? That's a good question in a version. Another hard comparison. But I'd say Southeastern. That's the one I prefer. As well, that's got all the new TSW2 features, level crossings, PIS, that sort of stuff. Obviously, this one will get it at some point, obviously, when the crew upgrade it. But yeah, out of Southeastern and Great Western, I would say Southeastern's better. I'm good, Munchies. How are you? Are we doing one more service tonight? Yeah, we'll do one more. We haven't begun half an hour. Do a Greenford service. Fair enough, Roy. So I suppose more of a southeastern person then. Exactly, Wilson, exactly. Oh, Mr. Quick would say Great Western over southeastern. Fair enough. Great Western all day, Pivot says. Cool. Yeah, coming into London now. Well, London Paddington. You saw Heathrow Express 387 coupled with a C2C 387 at Reading Depot. Oh. Is Great Western Railway up for an upgrade? Yes, Roy. They're not working on it at the moment, I believe. I think it's Peninsula Corridor and another route at the moment, but I don't think Great Western's on there yet. That would be cool, Russian Doke. Well, TSW2 is always improving, new features, that sort of stuff. So maybe in future we'll see that. Hello, Rob. How are you, mate? I see, Wilson. On Xbox, you only have 5 routes at the moment. Oh. Awesome, Mr. Quicko. The full East Coast mainline run. Lovely. Hello, Yoshi. How are you? That'd be awesome, Roy, if we can. Yeah, we're sure, Andrew. How you doing, mate? Welcome back. There's obviously where Crossrail was being constructed, as this route is set in 2015, I believe. Good to hear, Rob. I would say they probably need to update the GWR HST here with the automatic doors. Fair enough, Pet, but that's more recently, isn't it? They've done that. So I suppose, well, this is set in 2015. I see, Permian. You're super hyped for the Brighton main line. Who isn't, Deep Slate? It's looking really good. There's Wall Oak Station on the left. Platform 10 we're coming on, and blimey, we really are going over. Usually it's platform sort of 1, 2, 3, 4 you're coming on, but if you go to the underground station on the left, you get kicked out. Oh. Well, I've been there before, you got a collectible. Fair enough, Wilson. There's a 166. But yeah, here we are, London Paddington, and we'll do a Greenford service to West Ealing. Oh, Pivers, we know you are secretly. It's going to be like your favourite route East Coastway, but just bigger and longer and faster. Well, same speed. And busier. What does DST holdover do? Oh, DST holdover. Oh, someone put it in before, and I've heard it before. I think it's when you're at a station, I think, and you hold it, and, you know, obviously you're not going to be touching any controls, are you, at a station? So I think you sort of hold it down, well, when you're at a station, because, well, you know, there's no need for DST to go off. So obviously you're stopped, you're not going to be touching the controls anyway. Something like that. Oh, I see. I think that's Westbourne Park, that one, Permian. No, sure, Andrew. Yeah, I'm good, Rio. What were the routes when TSW first come out? Well, it was CSX Heavy Hull, which is sandpatch grade. That was the first route. And then when they first released TSW on console as a bundle, it was Great Western Express, the Northeast Corridor New York, and Rapid Transit. Could have done slightly better there, but that's all good. Fair enough, Crazy Wilson, yeah, using obviously Diesel Legends. Lovely. Yeah, lovely station, Paddington. But yeah, this was the first passenger route in the game. The Great Western Express. Let's go in here. Yeah, lovely cab of the HST. Here we are, it's 35 minutes, slightly less than what it did say. Anyway, let's go to the main menu and let's do a Greenford service. Timetable. Great Western Express, the class 166. We'll do one we haven't done before. There we go. London Paddington to Greenford. It's automatics, isn't it? Oh, awesome, Rio. I suppose Royal Oak's probably a good station to watch trains go by. So right on sort of the entry into Paddington. Right. Let's get this on. We don't have a lot of time. Obviously on these older routes you don't get any time to set up. That's all good. Train lighting on. AWS. I think we're ready to go. Let's go. Acton main line next. Hello, Amanda. Yeah, it's awesome, Pep. If you pick one London terminal station, which one would you pick? My favourite London terminus. Well, Victoria is nice, but I only grudge about Victoria as half of it is built over. I do quite like London Bridge. I haven't been to many of them. I've been to King's Cross, St Pancras, Victoria, London Bridge. Haven't been to Paddington, so I can sort of do it out of those four. I really do like London Bridge Station. It's just modern. It's just a really nice station, London Bridge. Obviously the one, the current one. Oh, I've been to Waterloo as well. Oh man, yeah, think about Waterloo. That's a nice one as well. Very busy, massive. Yeah, it's a tough decision. I do think London Bridge probably is a favourite though. When the West Cornwall local comes out and I get it, I'll put the 150 in Northern livery. Awesome, I suppose then you could run it on Northern TransPennine, I guess. If they do run on there, or did run on there in real life. But then Victoria's a nice station as well. Well, half of it's built over. Dunno, tough decision. Evening, William. I'm good, how are you, mate? What about Charing Cross? Never been there. Well, I think Charing Cross and Cannon Street are quite small stations, aren't they? Like little terminuses. Awesome, Dave. It's going to be good. Let's get that. We've got HST over there. Up to 50. It's not too far to Acton main line. This is pretty much past the depots. Need to go to London Waterloo to film all the 455s, including 455-7s with the 508 TSO. Awesome. Yeah, we'll do this service and then we'll then be done. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and can we try and get to 35 likes? That would be awesome. Put 150 on the Isle of Wight. That would be cool, Dave. You saw Westbourne Park. Awesome. Let's bring that down. And let's go for it. Yeah, the 166, awesome train, and obviously it has had improved sound since it first come out as well. Thing is, I wonder if you can actually still buy the old TSW on. I think the original TSW will come out on console. I'm pretty certain you can get that on disc. I wonder if you still can though, or you could get it on disc. And then you would get the old package of Great Western, Rapid Transit, and the New York North East Corridor. I wonder if you can still buy that. There's Old Oak Common over there. I'm pretty certain all of it's gone now. Oh, see, Pep. Does Dave, doesn't it? Oh shit, you may be thinking that looks fairly similar to the Class 465 from Southeastern. Well, it's the same family, obviously the networkers. And that reminds me, I should do an Electro Star evening at some point. It's been too long. It's been quite a while since we did one of those. What, the original one, Wilson? I've got the first train smiled on disc for PS4, awesome. Because obviously the original TSW turned into TSW 2020, and then obviously TSW 2 come out separately. I suppose the only reason for getting the old game would probably be to play the North East Corridor New York. Has anyone done that? Has anyone actually brought the old TSW to play the old NEC route? Oh, see, Rio. There's the stop marker. You got the old TSW Collector's Edition on disc, awesome. What was the Collector's Edition? That one only had Great Western, didn't it? Came out slightly earlier on Xbox. Got to be Ealing Broadway next. Look at the amount of people getting off here. Yeah, Pet, it's been a very long time. I think the last time we did it probably would have been either late June or early July. So yeah, I'll have to get that done at some point. Oh my god, look at the amount of people getting off. Probably fairly realistic as well. Obviously the first station out of Paddington. Yeah. Only Great Western Express. Almost go. But yeah, let's get some exterior sound once we depart. Let's get the doors shut in a second. Lovely. Soon you're going to be going on the Great Western. I'm really looking forward to it. Awesome. Yeah, could do, Luke. Yeah, that's a good point. Electro Start evening, we'll have to do all three: the 387, the 377, and the 375. Obviously on all three different routes. I may as well do the 377 on East Coastway, and then yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh blimey, Pete, they must have all run off. Was that a late night service, or was that really early morning? Maybe they thought Omella was driving. Listen to that. There's another one. 7 AM and oh. Don't know then, Pete. It doesn't say. As then you would obviously be able to experience the old 166 sounds. Right, it's not too far to Ealing Broadway. Just along here. And after that's then West Ealing, and then we will then be finished. Let's coast it. Lovely. And also, yeah, we do stream Train Sim World 2, or Train Sim World every single day. So if you do want to see more, do subscribe. It all does help out. Fair enough for Pep. Hello, LWR official. How are you? You was on the East Coastway again, and there was an invisible barrier I saw at Preston Park. Oh. I assume you'll be able to go past there, Rio. Well, not on East Coastway, but on the BML. Here we are. Ealing Broadway. It's a nice train, that the 166. Does look good. GWR. Got about 50 seconds here until we can leave. But yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up, and yeah, if you do want to see more, do subscribe. All does help out. I do love the photos on the West Cornwall route, the glorious regional Rise 150-2. It does look very good, Pep. Very good. But yeah, what did everyone think of the West Cornwall local screenshots? I thought it looked superb. I don't think you can close them early on this one. I think it will tell me to open the doors again. I think. Or maybe not. Right, let's get going. West Ealing next. Is it realistic in TS how when you start moving you get the screen turn off? What, in the 377? Yes, that is realistic. Good to hear Deep Slate. Because I suppose it's to stop the driver getting distracted, and I suppose you wouldn't really need to see the CCTV cameras, you know, when you're driving along, especially the exterior ones. Yeah, it sure is, Dave. Recent video. No, that's not good to hear, LWR. It was closed until the 12th, blimey. But I was there at 14, yeah. Lovely. But yeah, fine, we'll stop this one and then we'll then be finished. Probably do want to bring that down quite a bit, as we do seem to be going very quick at the moment into the station. A little bit past, but that's all good. Actually, not too bad, actually. Right, here we are. West Ealing. Awesome, Mark. Just waiting for London commuter first. Fair enough. Fair enough, Luke. What route are we doing? This is the Great Western Express, or the Great Western Main Line. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, do subscribe if you do want to see more. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.